Do you guys know what AEC stands for? The AEC stands for the ASEAN Economic Community. It involves the economic integration of 10 ASEAN countries, including Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. It covers the liberalization and facilitation of capital movement, labor movement, the harmonization of custom regulations, standards for goods, and economic policies among ASEAN countries. The AEC is one of the three pillars of ASEAN Community. The other two pillars are the ASEAN Political Security Community and the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community. In order to achieve its goal, ASEAN created the AEC Blueprint. This blueprint serves as a master plan for the implementation of the AEC outlining targets.
So, begin with the first pillar, single market and production base. Next, the second pillar, competition economic region. The third pillar, equitable economic development. The last pillar, integration into globalized economy, aims to strengthen the trade and investment links between ASEAN and the world economy, which identified two actions to achieve the policy goal. The first action is to build a coherent approach towards external economic relations. The second action is to enhance participation in global supply networks. ASEAN continue to support the creation of ASEAN Plus One free trade areas. It has concluded and completed the ratification of 5 free trade agreements with Australia, New Zealand, China, India, Japan, and Republic of Korea. Furthermore, ASEAN Plus 6 countries agreed to launch a new free trade negotiation called the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership or RCEP, which will represent the size of half of the global market and help further boost the collective vibrant economic potential in East Asia.
Now, we will focus on what has Thailand done in order to prepare itself for AEC in integration into the global economy. Before the ASEAN Free Trade Area has been virtually established in 1992, Thailand has imposed the pre-AFTA policy. The government introduced incentives to encourage the growth of export-oriented manufacturing and agriculture, resulting in the favorable treatment of imported inputs over local intermediate goods. This is to combat a high tariff rate for import substitution industries, which is fixed at much higher level than those of export-oriented industries.
The incentives introduced are tax incentives, incentives for enterprises in special investment promotion zones, and for export enterprises. The example of the tax incentives: the exemption or 50% reduction from import duties and business taxes on imported machinery.
Currently, for the ASEAN Plus One, it consists of ASEAN Japan, ASEAN China, ASEAN Australia, ASEAN New Zealand, ASEAN India, and ASEAN Russia.
The ASEAN Japan will take the account on only Thailand. It aims to boost the competitiveness of Thai business operators and Thailand in Southeast Asia. The Board of Investment of Thailand, together with Nike Business Publication, announced that Thailand Plus One, the strategy and opportunity for Japanese companies to do business in Thailand. It aims to stimulate further the economic relationship between Thailand and Japan with a strengthened cooperation across ASEAN. Under this policy, any foreign entrepreneurs who invest in Thailand will be offered as opportunity to establish their business in neighboring countries as well. The government would provide them with the information and support.
Created using Powtoon.